You want to deepen your spiritual understandings through daily practice, but you're overwhelmed by countless meditations, rituals, and affirmations, and you're just not really sure where to start. Well, I'm going to show you guys in this video one technique that incorporates the benefits of all of these things that will really set you on a path to truly progress and grow and create a solid foundation to do so from. This practice is going to deepen your ability to meditate. It is going to deepen your ability to control your attention, and it is going to make you more present-minded and alert and aware and awake throughout your daily life, which will have tremendous effects, including deepening your dream experiences, which is your ability to traverse your inner world and the inner levels of the mind. Now, you can definitely save this video and watch it over and over again, however many times you need to, until you develop the practice yourself and get through the exercise. Or you can go to the more info on my page, and it's titled the memory exercise. However, it has way more effects than just increasing and strengthening your memory. That PDF is not only free, but it will have detailed step-by-step instructions in how to get started, how to go through the exercise, and what you can even do moving beyond once you master this technique. So essentially, it's called the 5-day 5 steps. So essentially what you are going to do is each night, later into the day, you will take a moment and do this exercise. It's meant to be done later into the day. And what you will do is you will pull to mind an experience that you had just prior to whatever you were doing. So me, I'm in my car right now. Just before this, I was driving. So I will pull to mind the experience of maybe getting into my car. And then you will pull to mind an experience of what was going on before that. You know, you don't want to pull up every single detail, but you want to be able to recall, what was happening, where were you, who were you with, what were you doing, and just really see it in your mind. It doesn't have to be fully ingrained. You don't have to dwell on it. Just pull the image up and then move on. And then do that with an experience that happened before that. And so, maybe I was eating dinner right before that. Then experience before that while I was at work talking to a client of mine. And then right before that while I was having lunch. And then the fifth experience before that, getting up this morning and brushing my teeth. And so do that 5 different times. You will pull to mind the recollection of the experience, and you will do that 5 times in one day. Now you did 5 steps for one day. So then you do it for the 4 previous days. So yesterday, you will want to pull to mind what you did near the end of the night. Pull to mind what was going on before that. 5 different sequences. You don't want it to be something immediately back to back, like getting out of my car, driving, getting into my car. You want it to stretch throughout the whole entire day. Because what this is going to do is it is going to cause you to, over time, naturally be more attentive and aware of what you're experiencing. Because I have an exercise later tonight, I'm going to have to recall something, and so it naturally gets you into the habit of utilizing all of your senses to be present. You know what I mean? Because that's going to help you to overcome anxiety, by being able to do that. So you're naturally going to alleviate that through this practice. It's going to help you alleviate your ADD and ADHD, because it is going to naturally cause your mind and your brain to rewire and reprogram in such a way that you have more command and control over your attention. And it will do these things. Now, starting out, it may be hard. It may be pretty easy to do the first day, but if today's Friday and you have to go all the way back to Monday, especially if you have very routine, mundane days, then it may be very hard to do Monday. So one thing that you can do starting out is to get a notepad and document each of the 5 previous days. Find 5 different moments of the day of, really take a look around and take a moment to assess what you're doing. Take a picture, to help you to recall oh yeah, I remember when I took this picture. And then you can take notes. So document in your notepad the time, the day, take a note of what it is you were doing, and then put the picture in there. Try to do the exercise, with just your mind at first, see how far back you can go. But once you get so far back, you can't go any further, then pull up your notes and use the notes to recall that into your mind all the way until you do 5 days, 5 steps. And then after a week or so, don't do so many days with the notes. Try to stretch it until eventually, maybe after 2 or 3 weeks, you only need the notes and pictures for one day. Or maybe after a week or so, you don't need the pictures anymore, only the notes. Just move along with yourself. You'll see how you're progressing. You'll see how it's strengthening and growing. You'll understand how to move through that. This is kind of like a way you can do the exercise with training wheels until you get to the point where you can do it in your mind on your own, 5 days, 5 steps. And then once you can do that, then you want to work on doing it in quicker and quicker and quicker amounts of time. because then that is going to cause you to be able to strengthen it even more, have even more of a level of command over your mind. And then once you can get it into like 10 to 20 seconds, then it unlocks a whole nother feature of what that can do. And I have that detailed fully in the PDF. So go and read that, because then once you do that, then you can start going even further back and start unlocking, memories of while you were a child, your birth, while you were, in the womb. You can unlock those memories. What was going on before this lifetime, in between this lifetime and the last lifetime. And then you can start going back into previous lifetimes and recalling those memories and pulling those memories out. But there are tremendous more benefits that this will do for you. But this is a way that you can kind of cut through the noise of, try meditation, do this, do that, do this. Just stick with one exercise and be vigilant and disciplined and practice it every single day. Give yourself 90 days. Practice it for 90 days and be disciplined with this one thing. If you want to meditate on top of that, cool. Do that every couple days, once a week, once a month, whatever. If you have other practices that you want to do, cool. But make sure that this is one that you do every single day. And then after 90 days, come back, let us know how your experience went. Peace.